is the rhythm intro by Keith Richards on his tune How I Wish from Talk Is Cheap. It has some awesome lead guitar by Waddy Wachtel that I'll be showing you a few licks from later. This is my 3-minute guitar lick series in which I take licks from great tunes that you can then add to your toolkit and use in other environments. In this case, don't be scared off by Keith's open tuning. All you have to do is tune down the 5th string a whole step to G. Keith is mainly playing on 5, 4, 3, 2. That gives you a nice major chord there, and then you can play your leads in standard tuning on the top 4 strings. It's the best of both worlds. Keith loves this C to the F, and then you got the 5 chord, just your open strings, and Keith goes like this, right? When he plays it like the guitar is giving him a shock, right? So it's C, G, C, F, G, C, A, G, 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 C. And he plays variations on that, right? But the basics of it is C, F, 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 C, G, G, C. That's basically it, right? And it's recycled from Hand of Fate off Black and Blue in the 70s, right? So I'll link the song at the end of the video in case you've never heard it before. You've got to hear it. But the takeaway from Keith's part is simply tuning down that 5th string a whole step gives you a beautiful, essentially one-fingered rhythm playing, you know, going to the 4 chord with this figure. Now Waddy, he's playing C major pentatonic, mainly licks, which you should know is the same notes as your A minor pentatonic lick, because A minor is the relative minor. So he starts there, stinging that C note, and then this is the lick. I love this. So you're playing the top 2 notes of a F-shaped C chord up there at the 8th fret, right? Kind of raking it a little bit. And then coming up with a bend there on the 8th fret 2nd string there. But then he does this walk up of unison bends that's just killer. So you should know that unison bend means when you take a note, in this case on the 2nd string, and you bend the note on the 3rd string to equal it. So he's landing up on a C note because the chord is a C, it's the key of C, right? And so he's bending this B flat note to a C, so it's matching that. And it's a nice wailing rock lick that you should know. So he's just going up the C major scale, G, A, B, C. So it's kind of textbook pentatonic stuff, but you can add some licks. To your toolkit. I will link in the description below a very rough playthrough that I'm doing with the original recording and see what I did with the solo as well as Keith's rhythm parts. Thanks as always for joining me. See you next time.